Premier and Minister for Tourism Dr. Yolanda Smith says the expanded cruise pier at Wickamsky 1 in Road Town marks a new day for cruise tourism in the BVI. Work on the cruise pier project began in September 2014. Communications and Works Minister Mark Vanterpool recalled a rude awakening he got in 2012 at a meeting with cruise industry leaders in Miami, which called for an upgrade of the Road Town cruise pier and landside area.
We're glad to have him, and he will recall that it was in March, I believe, of 2012 when I went along to meet with the FCCA, the Florida Caribbean Cruise Association, and their top team there in his office at Norwegian conference room, that they put me over the table, spanked me, and said, Minister, if you want to be in the cruise ship business, tear down those old tents, get your dock ready, get your landside ready, or soon there will be no more ships in the BVI. I'm sure Colin was at that meeting, and he might well remember the spanking I got. We came back, we pledged to have it, and we want to say that we are happy to be here. It is indeed a historic occasion, and we want to thank all of them for their work that they've worked along with us. I wish to especially welcome the 4,000 passengers today and the 1,600 crew members of the Norwegian Getaway, which is making its inaugural visit to Tortola. We initially had spent some time with the Disney Cruise Line Group, and our good friend Mr. Carl Holst really is the one who started this journey back from the previous government, and today we're able to have Mr. Andrew Connolly visit with us representing Disney Group, and as Carl Holst tell me, he had a personal engagement, he couldn't be here, but he sent a very able representative. I wish to thank them all for being so integrally involved with us, and the British Virgin Islands is now definitely open for more cruise ship business.
Governor John Duncan says the territory now has a cruise pier to rival that of other Caribbean destinations. The governor says the cruise pier will play an important role in improving the experience for BVI visitors.
As a gateway to our territory, it will play an important role in maintaining tourism as a key pillar in the Virgin Islands economy. A shop window to nature's little secrets, where the type and quality of customer services offered are not only friendly and welcoming, but amongst the best in the region, allowing tourists visiting our islands to have a more enjoyable time from the moment that they step ashore. This facility is one of which we should all be proud, visitors and residents alike. Those working here will be our ambassadors, working for the territory and showing public and visitors alike, who will expect from them the highest levels of customer services for all our guests. Our pride should extend to how we treat this facility and the services it provides. It is our duty as residents and employees and business owners to assist in keeping this pier and the shopping grounds around it to the highest level.
Addressing the April 29th celebratory opening of the cruise pier, which coincided with the inaugural visit of the Norwegian cruise ship Getaway to the BVI shores, Dr. Smith called on the local tourism stakeholders to help make the BVI a magnet for memorable experiences.
My government understands that vacation travel and modern cruises have combined two basic activities, accommodation and transport. We understand that with an increasing number of leisure facilities and amenities such as beauty salons, theaters, libraries, shops, restaurants provided on board, cruise ships are in fact luxury marine resorts. It is a well-known fact that when customers take cruises, they purchase something more complex than simply the experience of being on a ship. We know that today's travelers change and their travel expectations have changed. They're looking for more than just sand, sea, and sun. They're building lifetime memories, and they're anticipating authentic personal experiences. It therefore means that the BVI must remain innovative and on the cutting edge of cruising trends to re-establish a reputation as a leader in the cruise tourism industry. I call on every stakeholder in the tourism industry to make each interaction worth remembering. Ladies and gentlemen, tourism partners, vendors, tour operators, restaurant owners, taxi operators, businesses and BVI residents, it is up to you to make memories unforgettable. Remember, today's cruise passengers are tomorrow's annual repeat visitors. This means a sustainable tourism product. I urge you to make your interactions with the new arrivals count.
Leader of the opposition, Ralph O'Neill, also gave remarks at the historic cruise pier opening. The former premier says given efforts by other Caribbean countries to build larger cruise facilities, BVI has to improve.
Because St. Martin, St. Thomas, Antigua, Barbados, building bigger ports in order to take in ships. So I am very glad to see that this has been done here. And the time will come when you might have to do more.
Government officials and other dignitaries welcomed the Norwegian Getaway cruise ship to the port. A dream vacation package was presented to a Swiss couple who was the first to disembark the Getaway cruise line and enter the BVI's Gateway to the World on Wednesday, April 29th. The opening and welcome ceremony ended with an anchor drop by government officials and a plaque presentation to the captain of the Norwegian Getaway cruise ship.